And Cardinal George Pell fears he could be pursued for further prosecutions despite his historic exoneration in the High Court. In his world-first exclusive interview with Sky News host Andrew Bolt, he takes aim at the ABC for betraying the national interest in pursuing the accusations against him.
Far from the splendour of the Vatican, a guilty George Pell being hauled into a divvy van was the biggest blow yet for the Catholic Church in Australia. The once third most senior Catholic in the world would while away 405 days behind bars before the highest court in the country would find he should never have been found guilty at all.
It's not a sign of a civilisation where you have guilt by accusation. These things have to be tested respectfully. The pendulum 30, 40 years ago was massively against anybody who said that they'd been attacked. Nowadays, we don't want it to swing back so that every accusation is regarded as gospel truth. That would be quite unjust and inappropriate.
In his first interview, speaking exclusively with Sky News' Andrew Bolt, he reveals the toll the prosecution took on him and his fear that the 5-year legal battle leading up to last week's historic High Court exoneration won't be the end of it.
In Victoria, you had a police force that charged you 26 times with charges so stupid not one has survived the process.
Yes.
Does it not seem to you that the police had an agenda to get you?
Well, I don't know how you explain it, but it is certainly extraordinary.
How would you react if the Victoria Police were to keep trawling for victims, keep trawling for attempts to prosecute you?
Well, I wouldn't be entirely surprised, but who knows? That's their business.
The Cardinal isn't as circumspect, taking aim at the ABC, accusing ABC journalists of taking an active and biased role in driving the case against him.
Does the ABC's role in your persecution concern you?
Yes, it does, because, it's partly financed by Catholic taxes. I believe in free speech. I acknowledge the right of those who differ from me to state their views. But in a national broadcaster, to have an overwhelming presentation of one view and only one view, I think that's a betrayal of the national interest.
Now the nation wants to know what's next for the man at the centre of the most high-profile conviction in Australian history. Annalise Nielsen, Sky News, Canberra.
And you can watch the world-first exclusive George Pell interview with Andrew Bolt tonight on Sky News Australia. This must-see interview will air at 7 p.m. Australian Eastern Standard Time.